Testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Oh my goodness, is it still not working, man? Okay, that one came through a little bit better. That one came through a little bit better. But I don't know why it's still not like, oh man. I think it's working a little bit better than it was earlier though. All right, let's get it, man.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a
Another
low-pressure
fucking
system
rain
that's hovered
game. I've
over
been having a
Chicago
game
the
getting
last
hot.
couple of days. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game. And, gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late season push when we have everyone back? It certainly feels that way with the number of injuries they've had already.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Now inside the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the matter of focus.
I fucked that up. I fucked it up right there.
Everything you're supposed to do. Although you do think to yourself, I've got to hold it a little bit tighter and be more careful with my footing.
He was careful, got a big run out of it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Goff. Flush to his right.
Damn, Jared. I blame Jared on that.
It's been a good opening
He was
drive
there.
offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, gone. Open man, and he's got
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon.
Damn.
His kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Lions defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. The Bears at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. They can bounce back and move to 3-1.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. To throw, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Williams loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Yes, sir.
These guys are going to take over
Trying to run with Caleb.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do.
This mic is still cutting out.
Going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when they're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He gets this out wide to
Gibbs.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That's knocked away and incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Bro.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over.
That's on me. That's on me.
And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
All right.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
6-0 our score after one. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On play action, here's Williams. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That is caught.
So in big time situations, that's what he's gonna go to.
21 yards
He can play that. He can play that.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6.
What is hold on?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
To throw, it's Williams. And the ball comes loose. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
That's another Bears first
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
What is up?
Bro, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And they'll run again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And goal to go.
What is up?
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
What is up?
They'll go. Here's Williams. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division.
Yeah, we back, man. We back, bro. Kind of still same problems, but we back, man. I mean, it's a little bit better. I made it a little bit better, but it still seemed to be cutting out on me.
The game's being played. Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
You fixed the mic? No. See, I don't even know. No, it's not cut off. Okay. Yeah, I fixed it a little bit.
Because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And now we're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Back to throw. Gone. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw is gone. That pass caught. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Tried to get it on the edge there, but there was no seal, nowhere to go, had to step out.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just wins those battles because ordinarily the guy setting the edge, offensive tackle, tight end, H-back, someone of that caliber, wasn't there on that play. Defense wins it in a big way, no gain at all for the offense.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown Lions.
So his bum ass must be in my stream, bro. You see how when I put him on the corner route, how he moved this dude out?
His 3rd on the year.
I don't know, man. His bum ass might be in my stream.
The try here for the extra point.
Bro, that shit is moving dumb fast, bro.
They missed one earlier, remember, but
God
this time
damn.
he gets it to go.
Lions 13, Bears 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because
I hate this one timeout.
this amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. From the gun, here's Williams. Trying to fit it in the ball, but it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Into enemy territory, down to 45 yards.
That's my rookie, man. I wouldn't be trying him, man. You can try a lot of motherfuckers, but I wouldn't be trying him. Oh, whoa, I did not mean to run this play.
Goff going to shift him around.
I did not mean to run this
Not
play.
liking the look. They'll change the play. After the interception, here's Goff. This is caught inside the 15.
Yes, sir. It worked out, though.
Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
You be dealing with stream snipers? Yeah, because I usually put my stream in the league, whatever league I'm in type shit.
Now stands at 13.
So, yeah, man, it's just a part of the, you know, nature of the beast, I guess.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Bro, I don't know if it's my kicker's ass. I don't, or if it's because of this rain.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may
I'll come back for that, man.
not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Brings up second.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Williams.
Yes, sir. User strip.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. That's complete to the portal. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
Oh, no. Ooh, that could have been a pick. Ooh, that could have been bad. But
Certainly looked like someone
could
was
have been
very
hella bad.
confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
I guess I.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
We gonna take our points, man.
If you're thinking of
That's
staying
what
on the
we
ground,
gonna
this
do.
is a top 5 rush defense.
We gonna take our
Yeah, but I
points.
don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
All right, man. Even though kicking is not my specialty right now.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
How fast that
From
shit
the
go.
left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is
Woo.
good. And that
Alright.
will do it for this
That
first
put
half.
us up by 16 points. So either 3 possessions or 2 two-point conversions. You know what I mean?
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same.
I thought I would. Maybe it's my kicker though, because I feel like it's going faster on the field goals than these kickoffs.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of those scores?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Play action. Now Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
Wait. No fucking way I just missed that? Bro, okay. It gotta be my kicker, bro. I gotta get a new kicker, I guess.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
I'm sitting here, I'm trying to talk shit in the Discord. And that happened.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bro, like, why don't you stop? Bro? I know you're not running the ball.
For their next drive, the Bears offense.
I know that.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles.
Or even if you do, like, bro, like, stop doing it. It's not gonna work.
Chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to look deep for
come on, bro. He throw it up to you, man. Turn around and catch the ball, bro.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That's tough.
Jack Campbell with a pick. And they take
That's hella tough, man.
and have it at the 36-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Trying the left side with Gibbs. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Like, I'm giving it full, like, am I, like, is it, I gotta check that out for this game, bro. Because, like, it's barely getting there. You know what I mean? It's barely getting there, and I'm literally filling the bar all the way up.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
GG, you gonna quit?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Huntley going to change the play here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Come on. Hit.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. Top low 18. Go.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Working the middle of the field. And he's
Hey, good throw.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Let's go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Go. Ready.
They go play action with Huntley. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just
That's on me.
shy of
That's on
20.
me.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Ready.
Huntley to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Damn, you smoking them? Yeah, man. Had to do it, man. Had to do it.
Found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only to
We
get
got into a bit of a discrepancy
really helps him on third down, makes it manageable
leading
now.
up to this game. So I told him I was gonna bust his ass, and I'm rarely lying to people when I tell them that.
Huntley looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready. 60.
Huntley, a quick throw. Complete.
It's on me. That's on me.
He'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the Lions' 4-yard line.
Ready. Get it. 19 Tiger.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, Huntley. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They're going for it. Huntley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Like 20.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. There he goes, right side. Now look out. To the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Huntley off of play action. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. Will go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Thank you. Facts, man. Facts.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Wiggles free, and he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 13-yard touchdown
And what
run.
was hella funny, bro, literally in the chat say he gonna still win the division. Brother, it's 50-7. It's 50-7, and you gotta go through this again. We in the same division. You gotta go through this again. He can't be funny as hell, man.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt.
Oh shit! I was muted like a motherfucker. I say, you know, like this cat here, I don't like walk away from this game feeling like, okay, that's gonna be somebody that I'm gonna have to play in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, you may make it to the playoffs, but I don't think you stay there long. You know what I mean? Like,
from the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Like, I ain't the best player in the world, but I know when a motherfucker just bad. This cat here is just bad.
He'll look middle here and get it to a Dunze. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
I mean, I don't know if he's playing like this because of the rain. Maybe the rain just took him out of his game or something. I don't know. But yeah, this here, this ain't gonna get it done, man. Not on any level. This ain't gonna get it done.
Pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Huntley.
Step up.
Too far out in front.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced
wow.
in this runaway contest.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards first.
Basically gave him that one.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Now Huntley. Quick slip. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard
That's fine with me, man.
A big play that time.
That's fine with me, brother.
32 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe
You ain't
hadn't
scoring
planned
no
to in
more
this
touchdowns
game.
on me.
Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
shot. They'll look to throw. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the
All right, definitely a GG's, man.
And I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Lions, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
All right, man. Definitely a GG's, man. Let's check out these stats real quick. Only 165, 3 touchdowns though. 9 for 188. It's ridiculous. 123 touchdowns. Bro, this is crazy. So a cornerback has 16 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks, bro. Like, he better get player of the week, because that's a crazy stat line. It'd have been dope if he would have got a pick too. If I could have got a pick with him, like, that would have really been dope. But all right, man, that's gonna be a GG right there. Should have me another game here soon, but I'm gonna end it right there. And I'll be back a little later tonight to, knock out either another Madden game type shit or just hop on Undisputed. So yeah, man. As always, I damn sure appreciate you, man. And I'm gonna catch you next time, man. Peace.